Center Induction Zone, 36-inch cooktop. The center ringed induction zone features 3 zones of different diameters with a power range of 2200 to 3700 watts. The pan size is automatically recognized when the pan is placed on the burner. Flex Zone, 30 and 36-inch cooktop. The flexible cooking zones each feature 4 induction elements that are controlled independently from each other, allowing for the flexible placement of different sizes of cookware. When using average size pans, place the pan in the middle of the cooking zone for optimal pan detection and heat distribution. Very small pans of 5 inches or less should be placed to the rear or front of the zone. Position extra large pans starting in the upper or lower edge of the flexible cooking zone. Functions. When the cooktop is turned on, a series of function icons are illuminated across the bottom of the cooktop. Booster function for pots. Select this function when boiling large pots of water. This function can only be used in one cooking zone at a time. Once the water comes to a boil, adjust to the power level most suited to the pan you're using. The boost function uses extra power for rapid heating. Using high temperatures on the adjacent burner in a flex zone may cause the boost function to revert to level 9. Booster function for pans. Select this function to bring your pans to the perfect temperature for searing and sauté. This function is only active for 30 seconds before reverting to power level 9. At which time the preferred cooking power level can be selected. Oils and cooking fats added to the pan when using the boost function will heat rapidly, so it's advisable to have everything ready to cook as soon as those 30 seconds of boost time have been completed. Cooking sensor function. The included cooking sensor can be used to simmer foods, cook in a pressure cooker, or for deep frying, and is especially helpful for foods that require long periods of cooking. The sensor continuously monitors the temperature of the base of the pan, preventing foods from spilling over, and provides an alert when water or oil has reached the optimal temperature for adding the food. Up to 3 cooking sensors can be used at one time on the cooktop. The sensor must first be paired with the cooktop and the included silicone patch attached to the cooking pan using the template provided. A lid should always be used except when heating oil for frying. Never leave the cooktop unattended when heating oil and frying. Detailed cooking charts with temperature recommendations and timing for cooking with the sensor are available in the user guide. Frying sensor. This function can only be used with specially designed sensor pans available from the Gaggenau eShop in a variety of sizes. These non-stick pans require very little cooking fat and only continue heating for as long as necessary to maintain temperature, preventing oils from overheating. The detailed cooking chart in the user guide provides guidance for setting temperature levels when using the sensor pans. Flexible function. To activate the flex function, first place the cookware on one of the flex cooking zones. Select one of the 2 cooking zones with the twist knob and press the flex symbol. Then set the power level desired. The power level can be adjusted at any time by selecting one of the 2 cooking zones. To deactivate the flex function, select one of the 2 cooking zones and press the flex symbol. If one cooking zone is used frequently in the flex function can be activated automatically in the basic settings menu. Short-term timer. The timer can be used to set a time of up to 90 minutes. The timer operates independently of the other settings and does not switch off a cooking zone. Stopwatch. The stopwatch or count-up timer displays the time that has elapsed since activating the function. Keep warm function. Use this function to hold cooked food at the perfect holding temperature without the food drying out. Home Connect. Once you have downloaded the Home Connect app, established a network connection, and registered as a user, the app will guide you through the pairing process for the appliance. Not only can you monitor the cooking remotely, the cooktop functions can also be controlled using the app. Registering with Home Connect will also ensure you receive automatic software updates. Basic settings. In the basic settings menu, you will find the program to pair the device with the Home Connect app and the wireless cooking sensor. Additional functions. Transfer function. When a pan is active in a selected cooking zone, it can be moved to another zone and the settings transferred automatically. This is known as the transfer function. The new zone must be turned off for this function to activate. When the pan is moved to a new cooking zone, the transfer function symbol will light up and the transferred power level will blink. Select the new cooking zone with the twist knob to confirm. Wipe clean function. In the case of a spillover, active cooking can be paused by removing the twist knob. The wipe clean symbol will blink and heating will be paused. To reactivate, simply place the twist knob back in the center of the twist pad. Now that we have covered the features of the Induction cooktop and familiarized ourselves with the many functions, it's time to focus on the most important aspect of the cooktop and do some cooking and learn about cleaning.